Hello Internet, it is I, the main protagonist of the whole series, Rouge of Rouge Angel Satin Cupids, voiced by none other than the creator of the series. Isn't that incredibly predictable? Well, probably not. In any case, auditions are now over, the casting call is closed, and now it is time to announce the results after these last 3 weeks. Not everyone could make the cut, and the director knows that some choices will dishearten some people, and some will be pleased. And he appreciates every single person who sent in an audition, not to mention how many people are also interested in being a part of this project. This will not be the last casting call, but it might as well be as one of them, all things considered. Without further ado, let's begin! First up are the two minor characters that had an audition open, Ian and Colette. Surprisingly, there were a lot of people who had auditioned for Ian. Colette, though, not so much. The director didn't start receiving the auditions for Colette until way late into the casting call process. Now, drum roll please! The voices of Ian and Colette are Flipnin10 and Zero Rider respectively.
I'm not so sure about this, man. Can I just do this next week? Alright, I'm feeling better now. Phew, calm down. Just do deep breathing one more time. I'm sorry, but it just didn't work out, man. Just tell me what I did wrong.
Now for another rep of push-ups. 1, 2. Oh my, that sounds delightful. We will go out after hot yoga. That is not the kind of workout I was talking about. Furthermore, that is not even an efficient position.
Next up we have Jean. This one was a little bit tricky to do, as the director wanted to prevent double casting during this particular casting call. And there was also this tiny problem during the audition process that the director feels that needs to be addressed. Take it away, director. Why were there so little auditions for Jean? Thank you, director. With little auditions, it was a tough choice, but he eventually came to a decision. The actress that will be playing the part of Jean is Bookmaster Pan.
What was that, Cupid? You want some of my latte? Of course you can have it. You're always welcome to have it. Wow, you must be the super cool, mega awesome guy that we've been stalking out for. Your name was... Come on, Jean, think. Oh wait, it was Rogaine. Am I right? Or what? Wow, that is such a deep way of looking at life. What's your secret? I gotta bring you to the boss.
Now, on to Zeal. Not a surprise to the director that he would get some of the most auditions. Everyone who auditioned gave a good range to choose from, but one audition in particular had a spectacular performance and seemed to fit the bill. And so, the one who will be playing the role of Zeal is... August X-Bane!
Trust me, after you're done with these equations, you'll be on top tonight! Wait a minute. Make me a man. I want to at least compensate for something in this relationship, so let me in! What? At the rate we're going, we could have gone faster if we just did them alone.
Alright, who is... no. The director received numerous amounts of auditions for this character, beaten out by Apollo, for which character received the most auditions, where he declared her as one of the ensemble dark horses of the series. In any case, through all of the auditions, one in particular stood out the most, for it seemed to unintentionally fit the voice of Callista from the last story. The voice of Elizabeth will be... Rufilan! I think I pronounced that correctly.
You're still such a dork from when we were kids, but that's what I love about you. With that article you're skimming, you would have to reconsider. Get it? Really? I never noticed. Look, just finish those orders and let me take the rest. I don't want you to screw up again.
Now, on to the Jackal. Again, another case of name pronunciation. This audition stood out as one of the director's favorites, having a large amount of ham within his audition. So, the voice of Jackal is... Seapotsy!
Listen, I know you're excited about taking your girlfriend to dinner, but at the very least, help your mother and I for this lunch rush. Welcome to the Bradley Day Vault, where smithing and cooking come together as well as biscuits and gravy. What will you be needing? Serena! Where are my sweet potatoes?
That scream gets him every time. Next up, Serena. As one of the harder characters to audition for, it came almost as no surprise that there were very few auditions for this character. However, the actress that he chose for this had just enough to fill the role of the hammiest mother of all time. Seriously, this is a family of hams. And so, the actress that will be voicing Serena is... Katie Cosser!
Hey, look. It's been kind of rough around this area recently. Just watch your back for 'em street thugs, capiche? I know I ain't the nicest of mamas, but I have a good reason to be a good parent with this here kitchen katana. For the love of Soren! They're in front of your face, you idiot!
Speaking of very few auditions, Athena. Second to dead last in the amount of auditions, there was very little to choose from for this character. But the director eventually decided which one conveyed the most amount of faux niceness, which was a trait that would be incredibly relevant to the character. And so, the Athena voice actress is... CC02.
Apollo, I swear, if you don't finish the lunch I made, no sequel for that one. Aw, you're so sweet, Apollo. I wonder if I told you about what I need for you to get for tomorrow. Oh, so now you're all fired up? Good to see you still have some fight within you.
And finally, Apollo. The director practically shot himself in the foot with this particular character. Apollo unsurprisingly received the most auditions out of any other character, giving many angels to work with. But amongst his nitpicking and tons of casting decisions, he finally came down to one particular audition that filled the wimpy, henpecked husband tone incredibly well. So now, the voice actor that will be voicing the twin brother is... Radio Darren.
Honey, make me some coffee, please. Yes, I'll wash the dishes when I'm done. So, how's the career search going? I can't imagine finding work in this place. It's getting hard to get a job now. Athena, you didn't need to do all that. All the guys at work really don't like me bringing in the lunch you make. They all resent me for it.
Congratulations! Rouge Angels welcomes you into this series as part of our eccentric cast. You will be receiving an email with the script of the first episode in mere moments. And many thanks to all of those who auditioned. And now, some words from the director himself. Thank you, Rogue. I'd like to give a big thanks to all those who auditioned. It's a shame, there were some really good talented auditions, but I unfortunately had to let some go. I mean, not everyone could be part of this series. Or could they? Since I would feel pretty bad if some people left without a role, I decided to open up and cast some minor roles. And not just minor roles, some people have a chance to be casted as one of the characters of the antagonistic force, the Changelings. There is a catch to this, however. The opportunity is only available to those who already auditioned during this casting call. I will not be accepting any further auditions for this unless someone decides to drop a role. The ones that I have picked will receive an email receiving either A, the script of the first episode, meaning that you have a minor role and will be showing up in the first episode. B, you will have a major role involving the antagonistic force of the Changeling/Nega parasites. Or C, you'll be noted as having a minor role for an upcoming future episode. As a result of this decision, there will be fewer casting calls. In any case, however, I am very glad for all of the auditions received, and I can't wait to see you all for the first episode of Rouge Angels, Satin, Cupids. See ya then.